What's going on YouTube? You're watching Fixed by Shaq, and in today's quick video I'm going to show you how to activate your FaceTime here on your iPhone device. I'm going to show you how it works, and you might even be in a much deep situation where you actually face a screenshot which says like this, FaceTime activation, or even iMessage, or anything that looks like this which says FaceTime activation error occurred, waiting for activation. If any of these pop-ups are something that you are actually facing as an issue, do not worry, I'm gonna show you how to get rid of this problem so you can actually get your FaceTime account up and running. Hey, my name is Shaq, and in this channel I help you fixing tech-related issues, so if you're into tech content, consider subscribing here to the YouTube channel. Now, without any further ado, let's jump straight into the very first step in here to activate properly your FaceTime account. Hop into settings real quick in here. Trust me, this is so easy. Scroll down all the way to apps down here. So you want to tap once here on apps, and then you want to scroll down all the way to FaceTime, which is here under the letter F. Tap once on FaceTime to reach out to this settings page which belongs to FaceTime app. Now, if you're unable to find FaceTime here under apps, you can simply search it here by tapping on search under settings, of course. You want to simply type FaceTime and you'll be able to see it here with the label apps. Simply tap here on FaceTime and then you'll be brought here to the same settings page which belongs to FaceTime. Next up, we're going to scroll down here all the way to FaceTime, and you'll be able to see an option in here, or a section, which says FaceTime, and then you've got a button to toggle on or off. So if it's off, this means that your FaceTime is not working at all because it's turned off. So you want to tap on to turn it on real quick and just wait for a couple seconds. You'll see that a few numbers or emails here are going to show up down here, which will allow you to decide from where you want to be contacted or reached out to. Let me quickly go back once. It needs to refresh, and then let me quickly open up FaceTime once again. There we go. Let me scroll down, and as you can see, now that I've actually turned on the FaceTime toggle in here, I do have a few options in here that I need to turn on as well. I do have my number in here, I do have my second eSIM, I have my email, my second email. So you just want to select all those specific emails or numbers from where you want to be reached out, okay? So simply tap on them to select those specific numbers. If you do not want a specific number to be used as your FaceTime, simply deselect that specific number. Down here, we also have the caller ID, where you can actually select from which account you wish to call other people. For example, you call somebody, what do you want them to see? Your email, your phone number, or anything like that. So simply select that specific caller ID. Now, please note that here under caller ID, it needs to be only one account. It won't allow you to select many accounts just the way you have it here at the top. It's only one account. So you want to select that and then simply let it go like this by simply going back. Next up, we'll be closing settings in here real quick, and then we'll be opening up or launching FaceTime app itself. So here we go. We're now on FaceTime here, and this is how your FaceTime application should look like. Now, in order for you to start a fresh new call or a new call or even a group call, all you need to do is simply tap here on new call down here. Tap on new call real quick, and then it's going to ask you whom you want to contact or add to this call, right? You've got in here suggested, but you can also search for a new number. You can tap here on plus and simply select a new number here from scratch. So you want to select all those numbers you wish to add to the same call, and then simply initiate the FaceTime call to call that specific person. Alternatively, you can also create a link and share with other people, for example, to a WhatsApp group or something like that, and everybody will be able to access that specific call, just like a Google Meet link or something like that. That's so useful, and all you need to do in order to create one is simply tap here on this little green button over there, and then you'll be able to see the option which says in here copy. So you want to tap on copy real quick, and then you've already copied that link. The next thing you want to do is simply text that specific person on WhatsApp, paste that specific link, and everyone will be able to join that FaceTime FaceTime call over there. As you can see, it's right here, and every time somebody joins the call, you'll be notified in here as the administrator or the creator of that specific FaceTime group call. So that's how you can actually invite people and use FaceTime in here. Now, alternatively, if you've done this and it's still not working, simply hop into settings real quick, scroll down, tap on apps, and then go back to FaceTime in here, and then you simply want to turn off and on this option which says FaceTime. So you simply want to turn it off and then simply turn it back on and see if it gets sorted out. Now, if it doesn't get sorted out, what I would recommend you guys to do is simply perform a flight mode in here, turn it on and then turn it off and see if it actually reconnects to the internet. Sometimes you need to reactivate the connection after activating your FaceTime account. Now, if this doesn't work, I would recommend you guys to perform a forced restart, which doesn't delete anything on your phone, so you do not need to worry about it. Now, in order to perform a forced restart, if you do have an iPhone 8 or later models like mine, I've got in here an iPhone 16 Pro. If you do have an iPhone X, 11, 12, all the way to iPhone 17, all you need to do is simply rapidly tap on volume up and then down and then press and hold the power button. This is how it goes. 1, 2, press and hold the power button. Do not release the key. Simply keep on pressing until you see the Apple logo here on your screen. I'm still pressing the power button. There we go. As soon as you see the Apple logo, release the key and let your phone turn on normally. Okay, so pretty much what does this do? It actually reboots your iPhone as if it was in a deep sleep. Okay, so this helps out actually restarting and calibrating all components or updating settings that you've done recently here on your phone. It actually turns off your motherboard from scratch. It removes all its power and then it fuels it again with power from your battery from scratch. After doing that, try opening up your FaceTime and see if it's sorted out. Now, if you do have an iPhone 7 or 7 Plus, in order to perform the forced restart, all you need to do is simply press and hold the volume down along with the power button. Simply press and hold this keys combination until you see the Apple logo, release it and let your iPhone turn on normally. Now, if you do have an iPhone with a physical home button down here, all you need to do is simply press and hold the physical home button in here along with the power button here at the right. Press and hold those keys combination until you see the Apple logo and then simply release the keys combination. Now, if you do have a much older iPhone such as an iPhone 4 or an iPhone 5, please note that the physical home button is located here at the top. So all you want to do is simply press and hold the button at the top along with the physical home button. Press and hold both of the keys until you see the Apple logo on your screen and then release and let your phone reboot and turn on normally. So this is how you can actually perform a forced restart here, which will definitely help you reactivating your FaceTime account after performing those steps that I've showed to you here under settings. Now, last but not least, you can perform the same steps if you're also having iMessage issues. Simply tap here on apps under settings, go all the way to the letter M in here, which stands for messages real quick, tap on it, and then simply scroll down and you want to make sure or ensure that iMessage is turned on. So simply tap on this toggle. It needs to be on. It's so important to be on. Next up, as you can see, I do have in here a description which says waiting for activation. All you need to do is just wait for a couple seconds. Boom, there we go. It has already loaded. And if I tap here on addresses real quick, you'll be able to see all the accounts which are linked to my iMessage device, the numbers and the emails that I wish to receive texts from, and the number which I want to start or initiate a brand new conversation or email as well. Now, this is how easy you can actually activate your FaceTime as well as your iMessage here on your iPhone device. If you have a brand new device, this is how you do it. Thank you so much for watching it till the end of the video. And if you find my content useful, consider subscribing, like the video, and let me know down in the comment section down below if you do have any doubts or any question. Thank you so much for watching Fixed by Shaq, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.